Hi guys, this is your boy Martin, and today another upgrade video to our Ryker bike that we have on toursonfree.com. So this is a ballistic driver's seat with red stitching in order to match the red stitching on the comfort seat that has faded after 2 years. I love great quality. Now let's do unboxing. Okay, some marketing, not important. Oh, I like it. This is nice. I love it. It adds some tiny touch to it, and it's very nice and comfy. Good stitching. Beautiful. Good. Bracket or holder. Another holder, and actually maybe this is nothing for you, but for me it's an amazing thing, because all of this show chrome used to sand in parts and it was a nightmare. So guys, finally one piece. It's a big thing. It actually made my day. Awesome. Some bolts. No way. Finally show chrome has colorful manual. Black and white was a nightmare. You cannot see shit in those pictures. This way, of course I'm your manual, but still good. I was super excited about this colorful manual, but it's garbage. So we will do it MartinTheVlogger way, and there are different options of the installation. Maybe it will help you to at least have a look into that manual, but there are two options. Basically, installation with the max mount and without the max mount. The backrest will work with both, but first thing what you need to do is remove the seat, or at least I removed the seat. And you will need to remove these two bolts. The bolt is like this. I will not show it to you because it's from underneath of the bike and just tight space there. So these two bolts that they hold the seat kind of shell, you need to remove. Now in case you have on your max mount this mud flap or whatever, splash guard or whatever it is, we will need to drill a hole there, because this is basically the holder, the bracket that holds the seat, and it goes underneath of the bike just like this. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to cut the hole right over there. Now in the manual it says you need to remove max mount, but I believe you don't have to do it, so let's do it MartinTheVlogger way. So how we will do it, we'll use the masking tape. So what you need to do now is find the middle of your splash guard. So let me use the trick, kind of. And we will need to cut a hole that is 3.8 centimeter wide or 1.5 inch. Now it's up to you how you will drill the holes and how you will cut the whole area all the way to the down, or to the bottom, but just don't cut way too much. Rather extend it later on than to regret that you have destroyed your splash guard or mud flap or whatever. tiny test if it can actually work. Yep, I think so. Now we need to remove these two bolts that they hold the shake back mount. Now remove these metal clips that hold the bolt from both holes, and my recommendation is untight this bolt here. You're doing this only when you have a shed back. So this one dances a little and you can remove it easier. And of course help and tip, of course, flat screwdriver and help yourself a little. Yep. Once we have removed the screws and the metal brackets, we need to grab this big thing and basically longer bolt with flat spacer, thick spacer and end cap. And basically how it will go, these two holes, they will connect with the bolt via here from underneath of the basically max mount has a bridge, the same one as this shake mount, so it needs to go all the way to the back. Now how it goes in terms of screws, well, bolt with a flat washer goes inside, all right? You go through, then once you're through and you have here the shed mount and max mount, on the other side you put the spacer, thick spacer. Then you put the big holder and then the end cap. Holder. End cap. Now you need to insert a bolt and basically secure the seat shell. Now, this is the bolt that I have removed, two of them of course, and this is the type of bolt you should insert in. Now the thing is, maybe I was just super unlucky, or maybe the new packaging is different. In the old packaging, when I was testing the backrest, there were actually these two bolts. In the new packaging that I'm installing today, there are not. So honestly, I don't know even what to tell you. If it's not there, you should find a bolt like this. To be honest with you, it should be part of the packaging. However, actually I was riding with this bike without the bolts there. It's not about really this mount itself that we have just installed to put it in, keep it in place, because it's securely done with these two bolts. It's just basically holding this seat shell, which is not super important, but still, I think it's still good to put it there. So, long story short, find one if it's not part of the packaging and put it in there. Now, once we have everything ready, grab this one in the way that you can rotate it forwards, you know, so like open it forwards, unfold it forwards, doesn't matter. So when you put it inside, it doesn't lean back, all right? Obvious reason why, because your backrest. Now, slide it not in front, but behind. And how it works, basically you have 3 holes and two of them you will need to secure with a bolt, and either it's going to be like this or it's going to be like this. So higher or lower, so that way you can position it. Now, believe me or not, do it as I do or not, it's up to you. But I'm always trying to be honest. So, the patent, how it works. You just put the bolts in, slide it in, make it tight, and basically if you not make it super tight, you can detach the backrest at any basically given moment. Now, Martin the Vlogger is not super big fan of this patent because simply I'm not. The bike rattles, the bolts, if you are not tightening them up, they can, you know, be lost, and it's a nightmare then. So what I do, I use super lot of Loctite. And just tie it, like put it in, slide the backrest, tied it super much so it doesn't move. After 1 day of riding, I tied it back in the garage, and then it sits perfectly. Martin the Vlogger, top tip, maybe. Now before we can call it a day, grab the backrest itself. It goes like this. Have the big bolt ready. Of course, put it through, other side, and the end cap. Great looking backrest. You know what? It's not gonna be me who's gonna tell you how it feels. We will call Polly. Polly is usually doing the packaging for you. Polly! Can you come here please? And he's always complaining about many things. He has back problems. And if you receive a package from us, Polly's packaging it for you, and you must have experienced that it's super difficult to unbox his packaging. Anyway, Polly, what's new on the bike?
Backrest.
Wow, woohoo, because I told you, good. Go and test it, because you're always complaining about something.
Nice.
You have back problems.
Oh, nice.
How do you feel? And before you say something, we need to sell this, so please be, do you love it?
I would say if I had the Ryker, I would put it on, definitely.
Okay. Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it too okay for you? Is it too in front? Too much in the back?
No, the position is okay. What I would just do, I would just probably try to maybe move the foot pegs a little bit.
Well, this video is about backrest, Mom.
But see, well, this is nice now.
That's a new thing.
Now it works. Now it's perfect.
That's extra highway back rest for your feet. I did a video about that as well. Like it?
Yeah.
Good. I love how you're trying to.
This setup is nice.
I love how you're trying to sell more. You know, because you are rewarded based on sales. You know that. So you like the backrest?
Yeah, I would put it on if I had a Ryker, definitely.
Yeah, it's a good price, by the way.
It is. So go get one.
And the red stitching that should match the red stitching here that it's gone.
Yeah, because we're using the bike, so.
That was Polly. Guys, thank you very much for watching. In case you want a backrest, MartinTheVlogger.com/shop. Polly is doing the packaging for you.
Pack it.
And remember, always have fun and come tour to Slovakia, Europe.